So I just walked down to Birdcage. Looks like we're in hot lap group 2, and then we've got a 4 and I think a 7 for our heat races. So I think I'm in the second heat. Yeah, so I'm in heat 2 and heat 3. So I'll be able to watch the first heat, which again, it's good and it's bad as well. So with the first heat, obviously the track's gonna be really, really sloppy and have most of the surface mud on there. So it's gonna be really greasy and all that kind of stuff. So it's good that I'm not in that heat race, so that can get basically wiped off. As we can have a look at the track, and as you can see, it is really greasy as they're adding water. It's really, really wet. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. It might go slick fast, but it might also not go slick fast. So it'll be interesting to see how fast this track evolves and how fast it turns out to being a racy track. It might be racy from the get-go and it might be racy all night, depending on how much water, because there's a lot of standstill water on that track right now, as I don't know if you could see, but from the Birdcage, it is looking very, very greasy. I wonder if we can get down and have a look at the gate. So as you can see, now we're down at the pit gate. It does look very, very wet at the moment. But then as well, you can see some dry spots. As you can see about here, you got that light brown, that gets to a dark brown. That light brown is obviously where it's drier compared to the dark brown, and obviously you got all the water on that low line. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the track plays out. So we got obviously engine starts at 4:30 and then hot laps at 4:50. Running done. Truck was really, really greasy out there. It was just, we just wheel spin the whole way around, and yeah, it was just a lot of water on the surface. So there was no point in really going for it because it was more risk than reward out there. So yeah, didn't really push myself too much. Just basically tried to find where the lines were really, and tried to find where the drive was, but there was nothing really out there. So sprint cars are out now doing their hot laps. We're in the second heat race out of the 3. So we're in heat 2 and heat 3. So Stewie, my teammate, is in the first heat. So we'll watch him, see what the track's doing, and then see if we need to make some changes to the car. And then, yeah, if we got to make some changes, we'll make some changes. But yeah, other than that, hopefully the track dries out a little bit, and yeah, we can get some good drive lines and get some good racing out there. So we'll wait and see how we're going to go. So race number 1 is run and done. Boys are working hard on the car. Ended up going out there and it was really, really quick. Track was fast, car was fast, but just some of the changes that I did during the week just weren't where we wanted the car. So we've gone back to what we had last meeting. But again, there's no harm in trying. We tried something different, didn't work, but ended up hitting the wall and bending a Jacobs. So the boys have changed that, put it back, and yeah, now we're getting ready for my second heat. I'm going out now, so I'm gonna get back in this car and we're starting, I think the 7th, but I'll find out once I get out there. So yeah, I better get my stuff on and get back out there and see what we can do. So heat number 2 is run and done. Track's getting really confusing out there. We're meant to start at 7 and my teammate actually blew his motor up at the start of the night, so we took his spot. He was meant to start in front of me out of 5th, so I moved up into his position. Then fortunately another car spun out on the formation lap and got sent rear field, so I got to take their position as well. So ended up starting 3rd when we were meant to start 7th, so made up some positions before the race even started, and then yeah, got a good jump, good launch off the line, and then just managed to stay stagnant really. We just stayed in 3rd the whole race and actually went down on the low line and ran the low line. There was awesome grip down there, so just followed the 2 cars in front of me, and once we got out it was just, weren't really gaining or losing any time on them, it was just stagnant. So yeah, we changed the car a little bit more. It was just a bit free coming off the corner, so we just tightened it up a little bit, and yeah, we'll go out in the feature race, 20 long laps. We're starting 3rd behind the American, so yeah, if we can just follow him into turn 1, see what he does, and then just take 1 lap at a time. And you know, 20 laps is, it's not as long as 30 laps like last weekend, but it's still long. So yeah, just take 1 lap at a time and see where we are at the end, and hopefully we can be up the pointy end again this feature race. So yeah, we'll wait and see, and car's looking good and I'm feeling good, so see what we can do in the feature race. that's feature race run and done. Pretty disappointing with how I went, to be honest. I know that it was a strong finishing position and like pretty happy that the car came back straight, but I'm just disappointed in myself, to be honest. Like I am really hard on myself, but yeah, we started third. I think we finished 8th or something like that. Just went backwards. Actually on lap 4, I got hit in the hand with, I don't know if it was a rock, if it was a bolt. I just know it was hard as hell, and hit me in the finger, and I don't know, like since then I just was in so much pain. And then I think it was lap 6, my actual gas canister in the car turned. I couldn't turn the steering wheel. It actually stopped me from turning left hand down, and my hand kept getting caught on it. And then I thought, you know, like what else can go wrong? And then I put my foot on the brake, and unfortunately the bolt snapped in the brake caliper on the rear caliper. So yeah, both brake pads came out, and yeah, had no brakes for nearly the entire feature race. So it sucked, but you know, the car's straight, and I know the car's fast, and I know we're fast, and we're working at it, and you know we'll get there. And like it was good racing between me and all the boys, and like it was clean racing. And you know, I started down the low line because I thought, you know, second heat was on the low line, maybe we back up on the low line, back down on the low line. And once I got down there, it felt like it was working, but it felt like it wasn't working at the same time. And I just knew, like, I got passed twice in the low line. I was like, you know what, this isn't working for me. I got to try something different. And you know, like my good buddy T-Mez says, you got to go where they ain't. So I basically just did what he said and came into turn 1 on one of the laps and just sent it to the wall and just ripped the lip. So once I got up on the wall, it just felt like I was building the momentum. And like, you know, these things, when you're up on the wall, it doesn't work in one lap. You got to build the momentum and build it and build it and build it, and just work at it lap after lap, because it doesn't happen in one lap. It happens over a span of laps. And you know, I felt like it was working, and it was working, it was getting there, and then we had a yellow light, and then it was working, and then we have a yellow light, or it was working, and then I hit the wall or something like that. So like, not to make excuses or anything, but you know, it just, yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing. And like, you know, I know that I'm the only one that's disappointed, but you know, I'm the driver, I'm the one that's in control. I'm just hard on myself. So yeah, we'll go back in the shed and we'll get the car fixed up, and hopefully we can make some changes, and yeah, hopefully we can get some more speed out of this thing and just see what we can do. So yeah, we're about to go up now and watch the sprint car feature race, and yeah, just have a think and review my driving and just see what I can do to improve for this Saturday night when we're back here for round 2 of the Esslinger Triple Crown. So yeah, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't already, come down to the track and make sure you get some new merchandise. We've got white merch, as you can see. This stuff is killer. We've got cotton and sublime. So yeah, make sure you come down, back of the trailer, every meeting we have merchandise, or message us on Facebook and Instagram, even TikTok. We're on TikTok now. So yeah, message us on the socials if you can't make it trackside. Get your hands on some merchandise, because you know, this stuff ain't gonna last long. The white especially, I think we've nearly sold out of the white. So yeah, make sure you get your hands on some merchandise. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, really appreciate you watching. I can't thank everyone enough for all their support that they've shown me over the past couple of months. And yeah, hopefully we can come back bigger and stronger on Saturday night and be a bit further up the pointy end come feature race time. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Saturday.